What's up, guys? Shadow the Sage Guy here. Sorry about that. Anyway, what's up, guys? Shadow the Sage Guy here, and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. Now, last time we left off, we were going to the end, and we're gonna talk to Sarah again.
Right.
Alright, without further ado, let's continue. Sorry about my voice, it's kinda clogged today. Anyway, let's continue. So we gotta talk to Sarah.
Nothing hits the spot quite like a cold beer.
She looks like she's having the time of her life.
How many pints has she downed already? It's not even new.
Oh, you kids are still here?
Yeah, we're still here.
I'll just be hanging back and enjoying myself. So go on ahead and get started. Don't mind me.
We have questions for you, though. What's with these field study tasks?
I'm glad they're not as difficult as I was expecting, but they're just so...
Well, it makes sense you'd have some doubts. You only need to do the ones it says are required, though. Feel free to just ignore the rest if you want. I don't care. It's up to you how much or how little you want to do.
Then what was the point of doing that?
Stop being so irresponsible and...
Wait. These kinds of decisions are as much a part of our field study as the tasks themselves.
Oh, what?
What do you mean?
You have 2 days. Trista isn't far from here, so you'll be returning to the academy tomorrow evening. Until then, you can spend your time here however the four of you see fit. Every decision rests on your shoulders. I won't be forcing you to do a thing.
That leaves more questions than answers. Okay, so what's up? You have this look in your eyes, like you piece something together. Well, does this relate in some way to our free day this past week? Specifically, your activities during that time? No? Yeah. Now that you mention it. Exactly. I spent the past free day doing various tasks on behalf of the student council. And while one of them did involve going back into the old schoolhouse, the rest were just simple requests for assistance from the locals. In other words, exactly the sort of thing we've been asked to do here. And by the time I'd taken care of everything, I felt like I learned a lot about Trista in the academy. So I think we've been given similar tasks here for a similar reason. That would definitely make sense. I mean, all I know about Celtic is what I've read. There's probably a lot we can learn by actually coming here and helping people out like this. Indeed, the land of Erebony is quite vast. This may be an invaluable opportunity to gather local knowledge of a place we may otherwise never have visited. Yeah, exactly. So what various and sundry things Instructor Sarah may have planned for us? I say we just work our way down the list while immersing ourselves in Celtic culture, taking in as much as we can. Sounds good to me. Count me in. This actually sounds pretty exciting when you put it that way. Shall we depart then? During field studies periods, the party is assigned a various task to complete, much like on Reem's free days. Details of these tasks can be confirmed via Quest tab of the notebook. When all tasks with a request marked have been completed, the story will advance. Note, however, that any quest listed with a short time limit will become invaluable when this happens. Excuse me, are you Father Zebrio? That's correct. And you would be... Oh, I see. You must be the students who will be helping with my request. That's us. We came here from the Thor's Military Academy. I suspect as much. Thank you for taking the time to come and speak with me. I'd like to request that you collect the ingredients I need to make some medicine. Do you have the time to do this request for me? I do. We're ready to help. My thanks. Can I ask what sort of medicine this ingredients will be used for? It's essential medicine to deal with the common cold by strengthening the body's immune system. Many people tend to catch it during spring and fall when the temperature switch between hot and cold, you see. This is why I ended up running out in the first place. I see. That makes sense. I've had to rely on the church for medicine a bunch of times too. Definitely made my life easier. Agreed. We owe much to the vast amount of medical knowledge the church possess. We really do, especially since modern pharmacists still can't compare to it. You students certainly know your stuff. But getting back to the matter at hand, there are 2 ingredients I want you to collect for me. The first is a medical plant known as a bear claw, which grows in humid areas. It's not common to find them growing in Celtic, but you can still get them at the Grand Market. They're a drugstore run by a man named Flints. Tell him that I sent you. I'll note that down. The other ingredient I need is Imperial carrots. You can get these from a farmer named Paul, who lives in a farmhouse on the West Celtic Highway. Again, simply tell him that I sent you, and he should share some with you. Understood. That should be it. Then, is there anything you'd like me to go over again? No, that's fine. Which of our two destinations should we make our way to first? Doesn't seem like it matters. Yeah, I agree. We'll be off then, Father. I will be awaiting your return. East, that's not it. So I guess in order to do that one quest, I have to talk to these guys? Yeah. Who might you be? I don't recall seeing any of you around here before. Do you have some form of identification? Soldiers? Wait. I think I recognize those uniform. We're students from Thor's Military Academy. We're currently visiting Celtic as part of a field study. Thor's? You mean the Thor's? Now that you mention it, I do recognize the emblem. My apologies for any rudeness. We're members of the Cruisin' Provisional Army. Our main duties is to keep the peace in Celtic. The Provisional Army, isn't that the military force operated by the ruling lord of the province, charged with maintaining security? They function as a secondary unit, separate from the formal Imperial army. I never heard of any field study program at Thor's. Seems a little early in the year for something like that. But many graduates of your academy currently serve in our ranks, so you be sure to uphold the academy's good name. Don't do anything you shouldn't. Thanks you very much. We'll be sure not to let you down. Glad to hear it. Take care now. And keep your nose clean. Well, that concludes our patrol. Back to the guardhouse, men. Yes, sir. Man, he was scary. If they're the cruising provincial army, doesn't that mean they're ruled by, yeah, Hughes' family, Algebra? Keldek is in the northern part of their territory, after all. I think it would be best for us to keep out of their way. We should return to the task at hand. Here we go.
This would be a really tranquil area, if not for the monsters.
Yeah, let's be careful.
Oh, went the wrong way.
Is this a farmhouse?
To be honest, you won't be able to tell from the outside. Yeah, I'm just gonna barge you right into somebody else's home. Ignore it. Don't even knock, just walk right on it. Excuse me. Would you happen to be Paul? That's right. Who might you be? We're students from Thor's military academy. Father Zebriel requested that we come here to collect Imperial carrots. Oh? Is that so? I'm pretty sure I sat back outside for him. I can't wait a few minutes. Hi. Hey, sorry for the wait. Here you go. Imperial carrots. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen carrots this color before. Likewise, they certainly do seem nutritious, though. Don't they? They're actually rare enough that people present them to the Imperial family as gifts. They're said to have medical properties on top of being nutritious too. So make sure you're careful while carrying them back. Understood. Leave it to us. So, next up is Flints at the Grand Market. Yeah, let's head back to town. Alright, it's time to get Flints. Look at all those people. Yeah, it really is bustling. I guess there's a reason people came from all over to visit. Hey, look over there. There's even some performing. I could see myself spending hours here. I see no harm in taking this opportunity to shop as long as it's done in the progress of completing our field study task. Yeah, it should be a waste not to see what all this town has to offer. We'll just have to make sure not to get carried away. Welcome. Anything specific you're looking for? This must be the store that Father Zebrio mentioned. We're here on behalf of Father Zebrio, actually. He asked us to come here to collect a bear claw from you. Oh, is that so? Here you go then. Thank you, sir. I'm surprised at how thorny this is. Though, considering it's a medical herb, its resemblance to a bear claw is where it gets its name from, after all. Unrelated, but my supply of them happens to come from Libero. They were flown into Heimdall, where I had them sent along by train. Wow, really? Guess it just goes to show how much of a big deal this market is. Yeah, there's really is a bunch of unusual stuff here. The market popularity is well justified. I believe we've gathered all the ingredients now, correct? Yeah, let's report back to Father Zebrio. I see you've returned with the ingredients. We have. Here you are, Father. Please accept my thanks. Now I can get back to making the medicine. I'd like you to accept these as well, as a token of my appreciation. Chris, thank you, Father. Did you happen to make these as well? That's correct. There's not much of it, but it should come in handy. Thank you for your concern. will make good use of these. Good luck with the remainder of your task, and may adios, guys. Guidance be with you. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here. Until next time.